Hey kids, Puppy Steve here, and today we're going to be unboxing some brand new Sonic the Hedgehog toys. Ooh, Sonic the Hedgehog! I love Sonic the Hedgehog! Zoom, 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 zoom! Well, you're in luck, Puppy Steve, because, well, today we have a bunch of toys to unbox! Yay! Now, in the past, we've gotten Sonic the Hedgehog amiibos, and blind box toys, and even Sonic the Hedgehog Lego. Oh, cool! But this year, we're getting brand new Sonic toys from Diamond Select Toys. Oh yeah, and they're an awesome toy company that are making these brand new line called Sonic the Hedgehog Vinimates. Oh cool, check these out. It's Sonic the Hedgehog, but in a blocky form. Oh cool, look at that. Oh man, and not only is there Sonic the Hedgehog, but there's also Tails and Dr. Eggman creating a whole line of figures for us to collect. Oh yeah. And since Sonic is the main character of the group here, we'll just go ahead and open him first and see what these figures are all about. Oh, right! Look at this! Good old Sonic the Hedgehog! In blocky form! Oh, that's so cool! Look at that! He's got blocky head, he's got blocky spikes on the back. That's cool! He's got arms and legs that, well, unfortunately, there's no articulation in the arms or the legs. The only thing that moves is his head. Oh, well, that's alright because, well, he looks so cool, he doesn't need articulation. As cool as he is. Right, Sonic?
Yep, you said it. Let's go!
Woo, talk about fast. He's out of here. Alright, the next figure we have here is good old Tails, and this is Sonic's sidekick, who is super awesome. Oh, yeah. And he's called Tails because he has two tails. Ha, and there they are. Oh, that looks awesome. Oh, great. And his face looks awesome, and he looks just like he does for the video game, only, more blocky. Oh man, but that's alright because, yep, he looks just like he does from the video game. Let's see, does his head swivel? Yeah, a little bit, not too much. But that's pretty much all that swivels. Another thing that's cool about this character I want to point out is with Sonic, his feet lay flat on the ground, whereas Tails doesn't. They're kind of slow backwards, but since his tail is there, he stands just perfectly, giving this figure the illusion that it's kind of flying. Oh yes, because that's what Tails does best. Hey Tails, come back here, where are you going?
Sorry, Puppet Steve, I gotta go get some chili dogs.
What? Leaving my show to get chili dogs? Ooh, that sounds good, give me some too. Alright, so as you know, wherever there's Sonic, well, he's gotta have a villain. And this time, we get the figure of Dr. Eggman. Oh, yes. Just check this figure out. Boy, it looks just like him, too. Holy cow. He's got the big old mustache, and the eyes look just like they do from the video game. Oh, man, that's awesome. I love his outfit. Even though it's just a little bit blockier than before, it still looks true to form from the video game. Look at that, his head swivels a little bit too. I just love his pose. Ha, he's got his hands on his side like, oh, that darn Sonic. Oh, he drives me nuts how fast he is.
Yeah, sorry, Dr. Robotnik, but I'm super fast.
Oh!
Hey guys, I got your chili dogs. I think I'll come back. Haha, take that, Dr. Robotnik.
If we put all three of these figures together, we've got one amazing line coming together. Now, I'm not sure if Diamond's going to make any more of these Vinimates, but I do know they now have the license to make Sonic the Hedgehog toys, so expect them to make all kinds of more figures in the future, and I hope they make all kinds of figures because I want to start seeing more enemies. I mean, Dr. Robotnik is really cool, and I'm glad they made him, but I want to see all the other characters from the games. And it seems like the only one that's made him so far is Kid Robot with their Blind Box series, because they made all kinds of enemies like the octopus here, they made that little bee guy, they made that little rover dude, and they also made that really cool monkey, which I think is named Coconuts. Oh, isn't he cute? And of course, you can't have Sonic the Hedgehog without enemies to defeat, right, Sonic?
Actually, it'd probably be easier if there wasn't any enemies to defeat. Yeah!
Oh, come on, Sonic, you have to have some enemies. Plus, we don't even have Knuckles either. I mean, what's up with that?
Oh yeah, good call, Puppet Steve. I didn't even notice that.
Yep, see, that's why I'm here. Ha! Yeah. Now, in addition to all these super cool figures, Diamond Toys is actually making some Sonic the Hedgehog statues! Holy cow! And this you've got to see to believe, because this looks amazing! Look at this, Sonic the Hedgehog jumping up with a ring, he's got a Chaos Emerald in his hand! Oh man, I can't wait to open this one up, but check this out, it's only available on GameStop, so if you want it, you're gonna have to check this out at GameStop. Oh, there it is! Oh, that looks awesome! Oh, we gotta get this out of here. Because I just love me some Sonic the Hedgehog. And this looks like it's even more detailed than the action figures. Oh man, they taped this up pretty good, so let's slice that open. And there we have, oh man, look at that! Our very first Sonic the Hedgehog statue. Boy, and that looks amazing, look at that. Now, since this is a statue, you won't find any articulation on this figure, but instead, you'll find one amazing sculpt. I mean, look at that face. That looks great. Oh man, and that ring looks cool, and he's jumping up for it like, hey, give me that ring! Oh, that's awesome. He's got that little Chaos Emerald in his hand. That's cool, it's translucent. Very neat. And he's jumping off the ground here, which is creating this puff of air, I guess, that's supposed to be. I don't know, but it's super cool, and it's super translucent too. Oh man, and yep, this figure looks awesome. Now, if you're wondering what kind of material this statue is made out of, well, it's kind of a softer plastic than you've come to expect when it comes to statues. And I think they did this to keep the price point down so kids like you can afford it. And that's awesome news too, because just look how cool this thing looks. I mean, it's incredible looking, with the eyes and the nose and the mouth. Yep, they're spot on to the Sonic we all know and love from the video game. Ah, yes. Oh man, does he look puppet-tastic. I think Diamond Select Toys knocked it out of the park with this one, because this Sonic statue looks great. I love it. From every angle, he looks amazing. Especially when you put all the other figures next to it. Oh man, that looks amazing. Darn you, Sonic. How do you get a statue, but I don't?
Ha! Sorry, Robotnik. I guess I'm just cooler than you.
Well, I never. Alright, so you might ask yourself, what could be cooler than a Sonic the Hedgehog statue? Because this thing has it all. Well, how about another Sonic the Hedgehog statue? Oh, yes! And this one is of Tails? Oh, that is so awesome! So not only do we get Sonic, but we get Tails as well! Oh, perfect! And look at this! This is also a GameStop exclusive, and if we open this up, we can see... Ooh, there's Tails inside! Holy cow! And he looks great in 3D! Ah, yes! So let's open this one up and see what Tails looks like. This is gonna be one awesome set, I can just tell. Oh man, I'm busting the thing up too. I hope it's not a collector's item. Alright, so let's cut the tape there, open this up, and holy cow, the wait was worth it, because just look at this thing. From bottom to top, good night. This thing has all kinds of detail, and I think it has even more detail than Sonic's. So if we look at the figure of Tails here, we see just how detailed this is. His big old eyes and his whiskers coming off his hair. Look at this. He's got a tuft of hair coming out in front, and then in the back, oh yes. We've got his tails that are swirling around so quick it's creating a tornado effect. Oh, I love it. It's like kind of translucent, and then with his tails, oh, I just love how they pulled that off. Oh, great job, Diamond. That looks great. Oh, I just love this sculpt. Like I said, it looks just like Tails that we all know and love. And this base looks just as incredible as the figure. I mean, I love that checkerboard pattern that the Sonic games are really known for. And then right here, we have another Chaos Emerald. This one is purple, whereas Sonic's is green. And of course, good old Tails is going for it, because, well, he wants to be Super Tails too. Ha! And underneath all that, we have this really cool crystal pattern floor. Huh, that's neat. I'm not sure which level that's taken from, but yep, all the way around. This makes for one cool Tails statue. And of course, if we put both these statues together, holy cow, I love it. Both of them look great and will look good in any game room that you put them in. Now all we need is a statue of Dr. Robotnik. Oh man, but this figure is cool enough that you can display him with them, and that looks fantastic together. Oh yes, and I look so cool, I take center stage.
Ah, jeez, more ego from Dr. Robotnik.
Now all we need are some figures of Knuckles and Amy and the rest of the group, because that would be just fantastic. Especially if they make a Knuckles statue. Alright kids, well there they are. And I know these statues are available only at GameStop, and I don't think the same is true for the figures. So alright kids, there they are, the brand new Sonic the Hedgehog awesome figures by Diamond Select Toys. Go out and find them in a few weeks.